Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I'm really excited because today we're finally gonna restore my Equestria Girl doll that I've got recently. I'm so excited to do that, and we got so many dolls here. We got Sunset, Shimmer, we also got Fluttershy, Twilight, we got Rainbow Dash, Rarity. And these ones are already undressed. We got Fluttershy, we got Pinkie Pie, and we got Celestia. And these three I will do first. But at first I need to charge my phone, of course. So I will do that, and then we will start to clean up all these dolls. Now it is time to wash them all. I gave them a quick bath in some hot water, but this process was not as easy as I thought because there were so many things happening in this process which were really bad and made me really upset. But I can change it now, but I just let them in some more water, and then we're gonna start to wash all of these dolls. But at first I'm gonna start with Rarity because I thought she would be the easiest one, and she actually turned out to be the easiest one. She had super soft hair, really good to manage. I just washed her hair with some hot water, of course, and I used some shampoo to make it clean, of course. I also cleaned her body, and when we did that, we just washed the shampoo out again, of course, from the body and the hair, and then we started to apply some conditioner to get the hair even more smooth and to brush it out more easily. And then we just left the conditioner inside of her hair, of course, and we started to brush the hair with the conditioner in. I really enjoy this process, especially with this pretty nylon hair that she has. So this is really exciting to do. But when we brushed the hair in, I think I forgot to clean up the conditioner again, and I left the conditioner in, I think. But I don't know, they didn't turn out bad, so I think this was a good idea or a good mistake basically. But then I just brushed it into shape, and when we did that, she was basically done, and I left her on my bathroom side and bathtub basically, and I let her dry for some seconds and took care of the next doll. Now it is time to do Sunset hair. I mean, Sunset's hair. Sunset Shimmer really loved her character, really loved that she was a villain at first, and then she became the main character of Equestria Girls. She was like a new member to the main six, so the main seven basically. They also did that with My Little Pony with Starlight, I would say, which was a really good choice. I think I really love Starlight. I really love Sunset as well, but she also has nylon hair, so we just did the same process that we did with Rarity, with shampooing her hair and her body to make her clean, of course. And they had some weird stuff going on, and the rooting on these dolls are most of the time not really good. They have some bold spots, but I don't care. They're really pretty dolls in my opinion. Really love Equestria Girl dolls. I was not a big fan of them growing up, but now I really love them. But we just did the same process that we did with Rarity, with the conditioner then, and then we just used conditioner for her hair to make it even more smooth, and then we just brushed her hair with conditioner in. Really love this process. It's always super fun to do. So we just brushed her hair, and brushed her hair. And oh, by the way, I just watching the Equestria Girl movies right now again, which is really fun. Just wanted to mention that. Really enjoy these movies. I got a DVD from Equestria Girl dolls. Equestria Girls, I mean. But yeah, just gonna brush this doll hair, and then when we brush the doll, we are doing the same process that we did with Rarity again, which I forgot to mention. I did use conditioner on Rarity, and I did washed it out, and we also washed conditioner out of Sunset's hair. So we did that, and then she was basically done, and we can move to the next doll. Now it is time for Rainbow Dash, and I really love this doll. I think she's so campy. Really love the rainbow color theme that she is going on, but of course she's Rainbow Dash. Sometimes I think she uses so many rainbows that I don't really enjoy her dolls, because I know I get it, she's Rainbow Dash, but Does her outfit need to be full on rainbow? I don't think so. It's not really pretty. But I really enjoyed the style, really love her hairstyle, really love the side bang. She got so much volume, which I love, and I really love the side bang. As I said, really love her, really love everything about her, especially, but not really the top, because the top is a plastic top, not a fabric top basically. And I really love her shoes. I think her shoes are really cool, and you will see her shoes at the end again. But with Rainbow Dash we just did the same process that we did with all the other dolls with the conditioner. But at first we need to use shampoo, of course, so we shampooed her hair and we wash the shampoo out with some hot water. Really enjoy this process because you can feel that the hair gets super smooth, which is so amazing. And when we did that, we started to use some conditioner to make the hair even more smooth, as I said. And when we did that, we have so much conditioner in her hair, we start to use a comb to brush out the hair. But what I really need to mention, you really need to start at the end of the hair and work your way up to the top to don't lose so much hair, because they actually do have pretty much not that much rooting, so really need to be careful to don't lose any more hair. But it's a really fun process. Now Rainbow Dash is done and we can move to the next doll. Now it is time to do the basic budget Fluttershy with the mold on top and the super bad poly hair. She has really choppy polypurpling hair, which is not the greatest hair fiber. It's actually the worst hair fiber to get with a doll, but she actually has okay polypurpling. She does have a bit of a chop in her hair, like her hair's not cut, but she has so many layers in her hair. But it actually looks pretty fire because it looks like a, what is it called, a butterfly cut, and she has a butterfly cutie mark, so this is really cute. But what we did with her is just basically putting some shampoo in her hair to clean her up, also on her body, of course. And when we applied the shampoo to her hair and on her body, we made sure she is clean, and then we started to wash out the shampoo out of her hair again, and of course from her body, so the shampoo is completely gone. And then we started to use some conditioner on her hair so we can brush it out more easily, of course. And this is especially important for polypurpling hair, because polypurpling hair is a pretty thick and dry fibers, so you really want to make sure to make it smooth and look pretty soft and silky. So you really need to use some conditioner on her hair. So we did that, and then we started to brush the hair with my comb to get the hair super smooth and to get out all of the tangles and to make it pretty, as I said. Now it is time to wash the conditioner out again. Really such a fun process, because you can really feel everything coming together and you can really see how pretty the hair gets. I mean, her hair is not a good example, but really such a fun process. But then she was basically done and we could move to the next doll. So the next doll would be Celestia. I really love her colors. She's really pretty, but you can see she has really bad rooting, which sucks. But I really could fix this up and cover it with some really pretty curls, which I will show you later. I did this straw method that I always use. If you know my channel already, you really know how this method works. But what I did with her is basically what I do with all of my dolls. I just wash her hair again with some hot water. Then I used to use some shampoo to clean her up, her hair and her body, of course, and really made sure that her hair is clean. And then we washed the shampoo out again, of course. When we did that, we started to use some conditioner to make her hair smooth. Luckily, her hair is nylon, which made it easier to fix up, and she also doesn't have a lot of hair, so this was even more easier. But I really wanted to make sure that she's pretty. And then we started to comb the hair with my comb, basically. So we brushed the hair in small sections, so we made sure we don't rip out her hair. But this is basically what we did. And then we just washed the conditioner out of her hair again, of course. And then she was basically done, and we can move to the next doll. Now it was time to do Pinkie Pie. She was also a easier doll, but one thing that really annoyed me was that she had a hair rooted into her head, and this hair was also rooted into another hole in her head, so you couldn't really brush her hair out. Was so annoying to do, and I ended up not getting it out, so she has a bump in her hair, which is really annoying. But we did the same process that we did with all the other dolls, of course, because she also got some really pretty nylon hair. We used some shampoo to shampoo her hair, of course, to make it smooth and to make sure it is clean, of course. So we did that, and when we shampooed her hair and her body, we just washed the shampoo out again, of course, from her hair and her body, and then we started to use some conditioner to make her hair smooth. And when we did that, we started to brush the hair, but as I said, this was a bit harder because of the knot that she had in her hair, which was really annoying. But we ended up making her hair look really cute, in my opinion. So Pinkie Pie is also already done, and now we can take a look at the last doll that we need to restore today. So here we got Fluttershy. I was actually pretty excited to have her, but then I noticed something that I really hated. Her lips are chipped. I don't know if it was like that before or I did it with the hot water. I really don't know, but it really annoyed me so much because she was so cute. I really love this doll. She has connecticut hair. She has such cute clothes. She has a really pretty face, and now her lips are starting to chip, which is so annoying. But I really can't change that. I really wish I could, but I'm not good at repainting. So this really sucks. And there's also a problem with the dress, which I will tell you at the end what happened. But I just did a different process that I did with all of these dolls. I really made sure that I washed her hair with really hot water because she has connecticut hair, and you can't straighten the hair with a straightener when it is connecticut. So really needed to make sure that it is straight. But then I started to use some shampoo to clean it all up, of course. And when we did that, I just started to use some water again to clean her up and to get the shampoo out of her hair and from her body, of course. And when we did that, it was time to use some conditioner again to smooth up her hair. So we applied some conditioner to make her smooth again, and so we can brush it out more easily. And when we did that, we started to use some brushing methods because she has connecticut. You can hear the snapping sound of connecticut, which I hate so bad when you brush the hair. It's so annoying. It feels so gross to do that, but it needs to be done. So we just brushed her hair out. And when we did that, she actually looked pretty cute, but I'm still super annoyed because of her lips. And now it is time to see how she looks, and we see that she looks actually pretty cute. Now we're just gonna wash out the conditioner again, and now that is how she turned out. And now it is time to let all of these dolls dry and to take a look at them step by step. So I decided to give Celestia some curls with my straw method. So we do got all the Equestria Girl dolls right here. I'm just still so pissed because of Fluttershy's lips. Like, why are they chipped? It's so annoying. But you can see here, they all look so cute. I really want Rainbow Dash to have her iconic side bang. Then we got Rarity, Fluttershy, and Sunset Shimmer. Then here we got Fluttershy. I really tried to give her super straight hair. Then I gave Equestria Girls Celestia curls. And then we have Pinkie Pie. She's gonna get some wavy hairs. I actually just wanted to give her curly hair, but I don't have straws left anymore. And maybe I'm just gonna leave it that way. I think it could look really cute. So guys, here we got Celestia. Her hair is dry now. I'm really afraid how it's gonna look. Um, but I would say we're gonna wrap these curls up and we will see how they look. So let's open them up. This one already looks super pretty. I hope the other ones will look pretty as well. So let's see. Okay, this one is not as good as the other one. But I also need to separate those because you can see she does have some bald spots. So I need to cover them up, of course. So let's see what we can do with her hair. So you see how the straw method works. You get these really pretty curls. She looks really stunning, honestly, but I do think that we need to separate the curls a bit. I need to see how we're gonna do that. So I think we're probably gonna go into the hair with the comb, and then we're just gonna separate the curls like this to have a curly look to her, basically. And we're gonna do that on this side as well. So we will just separate those curls. So she has bigger curls, of course. As you can see, just like that. Oh, this doesn't look pretty. So we're just gonna wrap it up a bit, and then we will separate this curl right here and see how it will turn out. And it does look pretty. So you can see this is how her hair turned basically out. She looks really cute, to be honest. Really obsessed with Celestia. You can see how she looks, and her tail's also curled, which looks super cute. Her hair looks super pretty, and it's so soft, and she definitely has nylon hair, which is great. But now we can take a look at all of the results. So guys, they're all done now. We can see right here we got Rarity. She's actually one of my favorites. She turned out so amazing. Her nylon hair is so soft. You can see how shiny it is, how well it lays. It's so soft, so pretty, and now it smells so good. She really looks so gorgeous, but I still am missing her shoes, which is sad. And she also can't stand because of that, which annoys me. So we need to lay Rarity down. Okay. And now I think this one is my favorite. I think she turned out the best. Here we got Rainbow Dash. I mean, just look at Rainbow Dash. She turned out so amazing. I love the bangs. I love the hair. The hair is so incredibly soft. We got some really good nylon here. It's so shiny, so soft, and it lays super nicely. And then with the headphones, I just love the combo. The hair is really soft and super shiny and flowy. Such a gorgeous doll, and I really love the nylon hair that they gave this doll. She's really stunning. Really love how she turned out. Super soft hair. Really love the tiny curls at the end to give her more like a volume look. So stunning. So I really love Rainbow Dash. Then here we got Fluttershy. She does have polypropylene, which sucks really bad, so she didn't turn out the greatest, but she still looks pretty cute. Her hair is a bit frizzy at the ends, but it really has a good look on it. It lays really nicely. She has sort of like a blowout cut, sort of, and her bangs are covering her face, just like in the show. She actually looks pretty cute. Not my favorite how she turned out, but she is still really cute. Okay, so the next doll would be Pinkie Pie. I really wish I could give her some curls, but I don't have enough straws for her. So her hair turned out really good. It is super soft. I think it might be still a bit wet, or I left some conditioner in, which is not good, because she actually also does have nylon hair. And nylon hair is really silky and oily natural, so her hair looks really oily, and I think maybe I have too much hair in the front, but I really do love her blowout look. It looks really cute and stunning, and she's actually one of my favorite Pinkie Pie dolls. But I do have one of my favorite Pinkie Pie dolls on the way still. She's really cute and really so excited when she arrives. But now it is time for the next one. It is Fluttershy again. And I really disappointed with this doll, because I was most excited for this doll because she was so cute, and I really was really excited for her. But you can really see she didn't turn out the best. Her connecticut hair is really, I don't know, not the greatest, and I can't get rid of the bump that she has in her hair from probably a bun that she had or something like that. It could be also from the packaging, but her hair is actually really soft. It just has some flyaways, and like all connecticut gets a bit frizzy or soft over time, and it doesn't lay as nicely as it should. But which also sucks really bad that she has a mark on her nose, and that her lips start to rip off. And then plus I told you in my video that the seller forgot to ship me the dress for her, and it still hasn't arrived. And a minus thing as well, a really bad thing, that I used so much effort to get this doll, and then I also need to pay €1 for this dress again, and I also need to pay €5 for the shipping again, which sucks so bad. Like, it's your mistake, please pay the shipment. And now I ended up paying €17 for this doll, but she was actually just €11, which is so annoying. And it's just so sad that they don't say like, oh, I will pay the shipment because it was my mistake. No, they just said nothing and said, oh, they forgot it, I will do a offer for €1 and then you can buy it again. So I don't know, it's really annoying, to be honest. Okay, the next doll would be Sunset Shimmer. She really turned out really cute. Her hair is really soft. It's also nylon. She has a tiny curl at the end. It's really soft. Really love how she turned out. Also love her curtain bangs. She has some flying pieces here. They all have. It's so annoying. Just want it to be perfect, but it's really not working. But you need to push it basically here in the back to style it probably. So it does look like this, and she's really cute. She really turned out good. And I also have another starlight on the way, so I'm really excited for that. But what I just noticed is that her skin color doesn't match at her show skin color at all. Like, she has yellow skin in the show, but she had like a natural skin color here in her doll form, which is weird. But I do know Equestria Girl dolls are not really so accurate. So yeah. And then probably one of my favorites is Celestia. She turned out really pretty. You can see how gorgeous she is. I really love how her hair turned out. It's super nicely curled. It's so soft. Really like how she turned out. So pretty. And she was actually one of the easiest one, and she also has super soft nylon hair. So only one of them has polypropylene, and the rest has nylon, except Fluttershy. She has Connecticon, and the other one is polypropylene. So this is really cute. Really so excited. I got some more Equestria Girls coming soon. Really so excited to fix these up with you as well. But that was it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If so, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to check me out on my other social media accounts, Instagram and TikTok. Thank you for Stop Motion. And yeah guys, that was it. Bye.